Okay, I think we're like, give me a second to bring the music back for... Okay. I think that should work. Sorry, the volume was not recording there for a second. Let me pull everything up. Okay, so... Welcome back to Pokemon Xenoverse, episode 28, first playthrough Nuzlocke live. And in today's episode, we're doing basically the Elite Four of the region, by battling the 4 cardinals. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we could do a quick team recap. We have Mr. Beep, Scara, Chica, Torch, Johnny, and Infinite. So, actually, let me buy some items really quick. I said I was going to do this off camera, but I didn't do anything off camera since the last recording. Can I buy full restores here? Oh, yes, I can. They're over here. I get some of these at least. There's 10. Got enough hyper potions. I think we're probably got everything else. No. Just make sure everybody's healed up. Pretty sure they're all healed up, but just in case. Alright. Warning. Once you enter Mount Zodiac, you can never use a Pokemon Center or stock up on any kind of item. Do you wish to proceed? Yes, I do. Alright, here we go. It's kind of a long path. Going up here. Alright, here we go. Oh. You cannot go back, sorry about that. This is a long path. I thought we were just gonna kinda get into it. Okay, some kinda floating rocks. Oh, it's Chua, the first cardinal, I guess. Welcome, chosen one. Okay. Chua. We'll probably have grass types and stuff, so we're gonna move Torch to the front. For years I guarded the Shaileon Temple, hoping to come back in this sacred land someday. A land where the almighty Luxflon molded the earth just for its cardinals. Is there anything more a man can crave? Chosen one, it's thanks to you that I'm now able to stand here at the base of Mount Zodiac. Very well. I hope you're ready. I'm going to show you my gratitude with a fierce battle. Alright, the first cardinal. You're challenged by Chua. Oh, he is the flying type. Not preferable, but we should probably be able to get rid of this thing with Fire Punch. Oh, he lived. And Fire Punch. Okay, shove over restore us a little bit. Probably should have used Eruption, but I want to save our Eruptions. I was about to send in Claydol. That's a ground type, so you probably could get rid of it with a grass power. But let's just have Chica get rid of it with knockoff. I don't know if these guys will have X Pokemon. I don't think they will, because we discovered all of the X Pokemon at this point. Because Mewtwo was the 29th X Pokemon. Wow, these things are tanky. Ancient Power resist that. These things take hits. Like they're supposed to. Can you use another Forest Star? Send a Tapu Fini? Okay. Infinite should be able to destroy this thing. Oh, Tapu Fini has a one weakness because it's a water fairy type. Oh! That's not Tapu Fini. That's some kind of... I don't know what you are, but hopefully you're still a fairy type. are not a fairy type. Okay. Wait, you resisted a sun type move. So you're still a psychic type, probably. You're a psychic type, dragon type, or electric type, and you didn't use a dragon type move or an electric type move. So that means I can assume you're a psychic type. Precise shot. Ow. Huh. Your psychic is something that resists that type. Well, you're not a fairy type. We can confirm that, so it's probably pretty safe for me to switch into Mr. Bean here. Mr. Bean here is thinking Dragon Breath. I guess you're a psychic dark type. Has to be, right? Interesting. I wonder if each cardinal will have a Tapu that replaces its fairy typing with a dark typing, or a different typing altogether. This might be a little tricky. Scar's level 73, and Chica's level 72. Per Sage. I was thinking, like, Pan Sage. I was like, wait, is this an evolution we've never seen before? But no, it's just the psychic cat. Go, Chica. That might be because the sun is out, but I think it looks a little bit... Okay. You faked me out. And, oh, we almost killed it. Okay, instead of a light screen. I'm just gonna aerial ace. Okay, that's fine. We're faster than it anyways. So now I can just knock off, kill it. Oh, went out to a what now? Oh, this is the evolution of the Space Squid, isn't it? That dies. You're a rock psychic type, which means that you're gonna try to knock off there. I feel like that was kind of a dumb move. Okay, going back into Per Sage, not change Pokemon. What if these guys have Megas? Oh, fake out again. Okay, the light screen faded. It's fine. Knock off the kill here, and it does. Dragon level 73. He did not have a Mega Evolution. Your mind is as strong as it is sharp, chosen one. You showed me that. For a long time, I've awaited the arrival of a Messiah, asking myself if they would have been worthy of the task fate brought upon them. Now I've seen it for myself, though, any doubt I had was cast aside. Dallas, you really deserve your title of Chosen One. However, I'm but the first opponent of the several you will have to face today. Harsh battles await you further in this mountain. You'd better quell both mind and soul before progressing. So, I'm guessing... yeah, the rocks disappeared over here. Alright, let's see about healing up. And potions. Probably heal Chica up with just some of these, right? Perfect. Where is my bag? Wait, no, what am I doing? I heard potions are over here somewhere. Alright. Did this really get this low? Oh, I guess our HP does go up a lot when we transform. Does that mean that if we end the battle with less than 186 health, that Mr. B will faint? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. First cardinal down. Who is the second cardinal? Very long pass. These are entirely necessary. Okay, Snow. Are we gonna battle the lady that we met out front of Victory Road? Yes, it is. I thought she was Cardinal. So you've come at last. Who would have expected you to be the chosen one everyone's making a fuss about? Brr. I can't help but shiver when I think that Luxvon wanted us both here at the same time. Our mating was decided by fate. I may be the youngest Cardinal, but that doesn't mean I won't fulfill my duty as seriously as the others. You'll see. My coldness is going to freeze you solid. Come at me! Alright. Ice-type user. Oh, it's hailing. Good thing Torch can fix that. Not anymore. Alright, you're physically bulky, I think, so I don't feel bad about using an option on you. I didn't even have to use a Hyper Potion there, did I? I could've just had Torch Shell Belt this thing. About to send in Beartic. You're supposed to be Slush Rush fast, right? So I feel like Torch really is the best option here. It's here without your chosen strategy. Yep. Torch result 75. Holy Saw Squatch. I wish I had rock type with something. We'll go to Mr. Weave here. And we use Dragon Breath twice. So, or if we quad resist that and we're in Sun. Not the smartest idea. It's faster than us though. That's kind of impressive. Blizzard and it missed. I think Blizzard's accuracy goes down in its Sun, right? It's not like it would have done a lot to us though. About to send in Tapu Lele. Okay, so Tapu Fini wasn't even a Psychic type. Tapu Fini should have been a Water type if it only changed one of its types. So the fact that it was a Psychic and Dark type is completely different. So we're gonna base the idea that this thing isn't a Fairy type, I guess, and we'll keep Mr. Beam in. Oh yeah, you're creepy. Let's just Starburst to get rid of it. Freeze Dry. Okay, you're a nice type. Probably should have expected that. Nice type of Freeze Dry, you say? We don't really know what your second typing is yet either. But if you are an Ice type and Starburst wasn't super effective, then you're not a Dragon type and you don't look like an Electric type. So I'm gonna say switching into Infinite is a fine choice here. 4-star. Here's your Boom Burst. That's all life for it. Okay, this Boom Burst should kill. Unless we miss. This is 9 days lowest accuracy, right? Yeah, don't miss. Infinite, don't. Oh, okay. We take one more attack, right? I don't think it can crit kill us with Ice Beam. Freeze Dry is less powerful than Ice Beam, right? So this shouldn't be able to crit kill us either. Yeah. Okay, top Lele is down. About to send in Wall Rain. This would have been good for Infinite to deal with, because water type. Could have Torch deal with it. I think we shall. Here's Hot Chili Pepper. Serve. Yeah, Chili Pepper. Okay, got that one out. Do you have another Mon? Mr. Beaver. Oh, Torch is a little higher level than Mr. Beaver now. We defeated Neva. Brr, even my bones are shivering. Cool temper achievement. Wow, that was a majestic duel. If it's true that cold preserves things, I hope it will preserve this memory in my mind forever. Let me tell you something. No snowflake will ever be the same as another one, but it will be as splendid regardless. Keep in your thoughts and push forwards. The other cardinals await you. Alright. Let's see about healing up the team. Infinite gets a higher. Oh, okay. So if we end the battle on less than 1 HP, and we're less than 89 HP missing, and we're poisoned, we could die instantly. So you kind of have to be careful using Mr. Beep like that. I need to not forget that. We don't really need to use an item for a torch, but I'm gonna use a potion anyways. Alright, let's see who's next. So Tapu Lele was an ice something type. I had to guess it was probably a dark type too, wasn't it? Because of these night days. So I'm guessing instead of having a fairy type all in common, all of the Tapus are dark typing in common. Okay, wind. Alright. It's BOD. There you are, chosen one. Alright, so you seem to have an air theme. So we're gonna throw Johnny in front. I would throw Infinite in front, but I feel like we haven't used Johnny a lot. You know, before I was chosen as a cardinal, I wandered all over the world. I wanted to know the marvels hidden beyond Sunflower Canyon. Thick woods, raging rivers, vast oceans, snowy peaks. Those were the things nature gifted us. Every day I'll thank the light being for letting me be able to witness the beauty of these marvels. Now that I'm finally able to repay all of this, I won't let this chance slip. Behold, Grandpa, your peyote is ready to soar! Alright, Cardinal number 3. Challenged by Cardinal Peyote. Who has Skarmory as his lead. Gotta set up some spikes. I don't like him. He's pretty smart. Oh well, that didn't even bring it down to its sturdy. Why these mons are a lot tankier. They're probably all EV'd and IV'd correctly. But it feels like there's been like a difficulty spike. Because like, even though my mons are over leveled, I feel like we would still have trouble dealing with this. No, we're bringing a flying type, so we'll keep it my flying type. There's a Para. Oh, I had a Lumberry. Rock Slide. How much? Okay. We live a crit. I don't know if Braviary got Rock Slide. I thought it was just like Staraptor, where it got like flying physical moves, normal physical moves, and like close combat. Rock Slide's actually a pretty good tech. Tapu Koko, the man himself. A flying and dark type, I'm guessing. What can we even switch out to? If it's a flying and dark type, then our best bet would be Infinite again. It's not an electric type, but I doubt it'll be a dragon type. I'm only gonna take one layer of spikes. That still kinda hurts. Oh yeah, that looks like a flying type. First, shot. It negated us from using sound-based move. No, it didn't. Yeah, that might not be coded correctly. That was a pretty smart strategy, but it didn't actually work. You're sending in an electric type. An electric and flying type at that. Let's go into Scara. Heroc's hidden ability is Drizzle. That's so broken! Oh, I need to completely change my strategy now. Oh, acrobatics. Instead of Hurricane and Thunder. Here's Shadow Ball. Restore. There it is. I figured it was gonna use. I think it could have crit killed us with acrobatics there, but I knew it was gonna use a full restore. So now I think we're just above crit kill. Oh, use another one. Why don't you? Unless this might be his last mon. I wasn't counting. Acrobatics. Man, we are getting so much experience. Oh, we still have one more mon. Scara! Obliterate! Get off my screen! God, ugly creature. Day, I lost my route. Even the strongest of predator birds can't stand a chance against the Tempest. I gave everything I had in this battle, but you showed me your strength without equals. I expected no less from the trainer chosen by Lux Flawn. Even greater heights await you. Now, spread your wings and push forward. Alright. Peyote, probably my least favorite cardinal so far. Just for that one reason that we don't speak of. That's fine. We'll use one hyper potion for Scara. Good job, Scara. I feel like that battle made us use. I feel like we've used everybody pretty equally now. Except for Infinite. Infinite's got the cults and tapus. Alright, the last cardinal. The very first one that we met. What's blocking us? Ah, just another spike. Oh boy. I was awaiting your arrival, chosen one. You're gonna lead with the dragon type, so we're just gonna use Infinite from the start. I remember the day our paths crossed atop Mount Starburst like the day before yesterday. Back when you were still green, but I could definitely already read the stars that you were destined to accomplish great deeds. So I decided to help you then, but now the almighty Luxfalon chose another path for me. My duty will now be to test the Chosen One to force him to use his potential to its fullest extent. Therefore, on this sacred mountain, whose peaks are never touched by either day nor night, as the Almighty's wish, I, Abraham, the last cardinal, will test your might against the fury of my dragon-type Pokemon! Okay. This man's got a tree. You're challenged by Cardinal Abraham. Leads with Turtonator. Here's Boom Burst. I'm so dumb. I forgot. I thought Sound was super effective on Dragon, not the other way around. I'm dumb. Crud. Now what do we do in this spot? This position. I mean, I'm grateful that it didn't kill me, and that, infinite special defense. That would have been such a stupid death. Oh, Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail. Bring up Mr. Bean. It's over. How am I supposed to be a dragon in flying Tapu? Or a dragon in dark Tapu? Who hasn't used yet? He hasn't used Tapu Bulu. Tapu Bulu, the dragon in dark Tapu. Yeah, there it is! Okay. What's the smartest move here? Scar can't come in, he's dark type. I think I could come in and Earthquake this thing. Or we could try to Dragon Breath it twice. Because I don't think it can kill Mr. Babe. Yeah, I feel like that's our best bet. It's just... Oh, that's power. Mr. Babe, Starburst! Good job, Mr. Babe. Level 67. Maybe we're not so level. Level 60, 76. Okay, it's about to send in Scaleon. In that case, might as well go into... I should have taught Scar Dazzling Gleam instead of Thunderbolt before this. Because I think Scar can learn that, but... I don't think this thing will have a... Could have a Dark type move. Ah, screw it. Here's Scaleon. Here's Shadow. Just enough. Full restore, it's fine. Special defense drop. Just peachy. Flamethrower. What's that meant to counter? I just grass and fairy types. Alright, Scaleon is down. What does an Haxorus? You probably have a dark type move. Maybe even a fighting type move. And maybe even a rock type move. But above all else, you probably don't have anything to kill Mr. Babe. Mr. Babe, Starburst! Whoa, that did half our health. But we did all once. It's about to send in Dragonite. It's going to Johnny. Thunder Wave it. Okay, we missed. Whoa, that did enough to crit kill us, didn't it? No, it didn't do enough to crit kill us. I mean, obviously we're in bad position here. Who takes that the best? Our defense is 152. Scar takes that better. And honestly might be the play here. Chica takes that better. Could also be the play here. But I feel like this thing is Aqua Tail. Where's Mr.
isn't the best, but is also a dragon type. I think Scar is the play here. Okay, here's Shadow Ball. Okay, finally reached Dragon Rush. We gotta break through that multi-scale that I know it has. Let's Calm Mind. Okay, this again, thankfully. Shadow Ball for the special defense drop. Right. That just hurts so much. Okay, there's special defense drop. We could take another Dragon Rush, but I'd rather play cool here. He could use a full restore. Alright, I'm gonna have to use my first potion of the entire Elite Four. Yeah, I could have attacked there. That's a shame. Oh, your Shadow Ball. And, okay, we critical hit it with the special defense drop, so we killed it through the multi-scale. We defeat Abraham. I can only be proud of being able to cultivate a talent such as yours. No, his voice was lower than that, wasn't it? Those who don't let the capital sin of rage devour them, but, on the contrary, are able to tame it, without having to let it go. Its overwhelming power equal to that of a volcano. This is the cross line between common people and the chosen ones. Dallas, by challenging you, us 4 cardinals have fulfilled the duty we were destined to. Now go, turn your sight towards the land you're protecting, from the peak of the mountain that sees it all. The peak where God's rest is yours. So is there a champion? I mean, I think we already know who the champion is. I'm not gonna say it, but I have a theory. That was the hardest one so far, just because we don't have a dragon type counter, like we probably should. Super potion. Man, I can't believe I thought sound was super effective on dragon after all this time. That's such a dumb mistake. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna move Torch back to the front. I can't move. Oh, it's asking me if I would like to save the game again. The universe, something so immense its length can't even be fathomed. Before its millennial splendor, us humans are but dust. All you can do is admire it in religious silence. We, however, were granted the privilege of witnessing this splendid sight from its peak. We should be honored, don't you think so, Dallas? I was craving for the moment when you and I could finally face each other in a battle, and the universe wanted it to happen here, on the peak that dominates the whole Elden. What are we waiting for then? For once, the universe will have to watch. Come on, Dallas, let's give the stars a show like no one they've ever seen before. Alright. Aster's the champion! Or the Lumen. We're challenged by Lumen Aster. Special music. Oh, perfect start. Wait. So all the 4 cardinals at top is... I guess Aster has Suicune. That's enough, probably. Alright, Eruption. Level 76. Milo Mew. Oh, I know we've encountered this before, but I don't remember what it is. Milo Mew, Milo Mew, Milo Mew. Is that the... No, that couldn't be the Ice normal type. Is it the ice normal type? Milo Mew. I'm going to... I think this thing is going to reset the weather. It is the ice normal type, and it did reset the weather. Alright, let's see how you handle Boom Burst. That's not good. Alright, let's put that back out in favor. Music's clapping different. Oh, that's actually really good. Rock Slide. Corruption. Okay. I took all that thing's health and it gives them back. Let's grab level 76. It's about to send in Trample, huh? Hello, Mr. B. We'll counter a Dragon type with a Dragon type. Starburst! Alright, Peachy. Grudico. I don't remember how many he had. He probably has 6, and we just defeated 3. I would very much like to swap Pokemon. Grudico. That doesn't sound like anything we've encountered so far. We can go into Johnny. We have Mr. B changed forms, so we can always switch back there. Oh, it's the evolution of Chigami. This thing is a Steel and Fairy type. It's also got rough skin. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Okay, it Smart Strikes me. We can probably take it here. However, Infinite's kind of low. This thing is a Steel Fairy type. It probably has Night Slash. It's a Fairy type, so it can handle Chica. I don't know what to do here. Just Spark it. See how much damage that does, even with rough skin. Which it probably has. Oh, it does not have rough skin. It doesn't play rough. I don't like how much damage that did. Let's switch into Torch. Hera? Play rough. Is this that fire? Oh my goodness, I did so much. You're paralyzed, so you're not outspeeding us. You have a 4-star. Okay, but you're dead. Star up a little bit. Torch is coming in clutch here. Electaburst. I need to think here. This is an electric fire type coming in, so I would go into Chica. But I think the only ability that it can have is Levitate, which negates its quad weakness quite well. We could go into Scara. I think we might as well. I don't know what this thing's final moveset is, but we're Calm Minding. Oh, it burned us in the sun. Yeah, the sun is really hindering us here. You know what, if you're gonna use sun moves... then I'm gonna go into Mr. B and take that away. Flash Cannon. Interesting is decided to use that move. We we know it's last minus Suicune. I need to plan this out like very carefully. All of our members kind of weak. Infinite can defeat Suicune if I want to heal Infinite. Chica, I guess you're really not doing anything this battle, huh? I could have used you for knockoff maybe here. No, it's not the time for that. Also, I want to point out, Scar wasn't like level 75. Scar would have probably died there. Will this thing really take that much advantage from the rain? Oh, no, we're setting up rain. It missed because of relaxant sense. Here's muddy water. Promise speed. He withdrew. We're on to Suicune. On my bridge of the lot. Starburst. Suicune is reacting to the Mega Ring and became Mega Suicune. We're faster and we Starburst. Perfect. We're just level 77. We should go to level 74. We should go to level 75. No. And muddy water. Hot resisted in the rain. You gotta hit this thing. Oh, it's a berry. I don't care about your berry. Got a crit flamethrower. Alright. Last one. We defeated Lumen/Champion Aster. A star was just born before my own very eyes. Plus Ultra. The first time I saw you fight against that Elekid, I thought you would have been able to accomplish any goal. Any obstacle you met did nothing but help you in your quest to become stronger and stronger. The gym leaders, the 4 cardinals, and at last, even Luxmon itself wanted to test your might. Well, I can finally say without the slightest hint of doubt that I was right all along. You really are worthy of the title of Chosen One. This magnificent starry sky is for you, Dallas. Enjoy it. I mean, I think the sky is for everybody, but... Everything you went through, maybe good or bad, molded you into what you are now. The brightest star in the entire sky. For Aspera ad Astra. To the stars. For Aspera ad Astra. Pokemon Xenoverse. That's it! Well, listen, there's a good amount of post-game content I know. But that's it! We did it! We beat the main crux of the game. And now we get to watch the credits. Hey, Evan, good job on that mapping, dog. Alright. You too, Chrome. Good level design. Level trainer? I don't know what that means. So, I guess since we're technically at the end, even though we're not really at the end, Taraxa wasn't as big of a key player as I thought he was going to be. I kind of thought Taraxa was going to be a Cardinal for a while, but he wasn't. He also didn't really show up after we met him that one time on Mount Starburst. There was the battle with the X Pokemon, A and B, the Force Lose. Left and right is the 2 characters that you can pick. Meeting the opposite character. And there was our first battle against Bolt, which was a little tricky. Our battle battle with Galvantula. I wish I could use Galvantula, but it could have been a good dragon counter. Freeze Dry. They did learn Freeze Dry. They're a gym battle. That was a pretty normal gym battle, I think. The Gengar battle, where Penelope carried. Rest Penelope still. Then we battled our starter. Beta testers. I want to beta test one of these games someday. I don't know how you find the people who beta test these things, but man, it would be really fun too. Especially getting to beta test something like this before everybody else. Oh, then the Rapidash with Drizzle, who's just busted. And if we weren't allowed to heal like an infinite number of times, probably would have killed the run. Hurricane, Thunder, Weather Ball, Water. There's the Geist team. Have to go back and give them a visit. Getting a Whisturactor, Hankied, Casper Gym Battle. And that time is where we got Scara and, what's your name? Chica. Well, those turn out to be pretty cool team members. Then our Ultra took us over on the train. That all happened in one day. Slurpuff we couldn't catch. But I like Wallace Dye's character. He's cool. And the actual gym battle itself. It's also neat they made a main screen page. ARG elements. I like that. There's this kid. I remember. Your name was Bruto, right? Had a siege by. Tried to frame me for theft. Azalea, we didn't really end up using, but it was nice to have an X Pokemon that we could catch after such a long time. I really wish there were more X Pokemon in the game. But there's enough Fakemon Pokemon that it kind of makes up for that. Especially with them all being animated sprites. Kind of Gengar again. Lieutenant Surge and Raichu. His cyborg Raichu at that. Trey's Ultra Form. Man, entirely 4. We only used one potion. Where we didn't have to, I might as well add. I don't know if the AI would have changed if we chose to attack there, but then we were in space. She had her Excovile. Victor with his X Tyranitar. I wonder how many Pokemon have like X evolutions like that. X Mewtwo, we gotta find that. I know we need that for the Pokedex, so it's gotta be out there somewhere. Might do that first. I don't know what I'll do after this, after watching the credits. Battling our dad. Lancelot for Hammer-On against what I think was an Ice and Dark type. Then there's this thing, which is kind of still unanswered. I feel like what that was supposed to be. I think it was the being that created the universe that I don't remember. I think it was Vacuum. And Trey. And 4 Cardinals, which is for Red today. Champion battle. Damn, Mega Suicune. All this time we haven't even had Mega Evolution either. Although Mr. Beeb was definitely stronger than a Mega Evolution most times. I didn't even change the layout, did I? It's still X Mr. Beeb. Ah, well. Thanks for playing. Thanks for the game, man. Good stuff. A week later, we're back at our house. Dallas, you're not ready yet? Hurry up, or we'll be late for the party. Oh, I like parties. What party? Astro has invited us to the big ceremony. Today, he finally becomes a full-fledged professor. We can't afford any delay. Don't be a worrywart, honey. Take it easy. I'm sure Astro will forgive us for a little delay. No way, I'm not looking bad just because of you two, okay? Ready or not, let's get going. Never explained who Clover was. He said that Clover changed her name, but I don't know who Clover is or who Clover would look like from Gen 2. Because the female character is Lila, right? And Lila doesn't look anything like that. No, Lila's hair color is... I'm gonna look at stuff really quick, actually. Lila... Pokemon. Yeah, I think Lila's hair color is brown. So who would it be? Anyways, back to the game. Oh, here you are, guys. Look at all these people. You're really throwing a big party, aren't you, Aster? Hahaha, it's not every day you become a Pokemon professor, am I right? Yeah, that's only one day, actually. I'm sorry we're late, but someone here is a real sleepy. Unless they disavow you and they let you back in. Aren't you, Dallas? Mom, I do what I want, okay? Haha, don't worry, Clover. We were talking about the chosen one after all. A small delay is no big deal. Please have a seat. Oh, is this like all the people we met along our journey are here? Look at how happy my granddaughter is. Congrats, you see what a main party they're throwing? So I guess this was like our first side quest. And here's Taraxo. It's been a while since I last stepped into this lab. Everything's the same I remembered. It's crazy. There are plates and stuff out here when you left. We should hold a party every week. The food's delicious. What? You want to know who I am? And why? Let's check to the new Professor Aster. Alright, after a long research week, we really need some rest. Here's Ginger. Thinking about we once fought as equals gives me chills. Look how far you've come. Yeah, I'm way stronger than you now. Nerd. Dash, you should go and give a compliment to Aster. Come on, Dallas. Go and congratulate Aster. Hey, Dallas. Pikachu. After all the times we've worked with him, Aster absolutely wanted me as his assistant. So here I am. Nice. Aster has invited a lot of VIPs to this party. Oh. She wants autographs. Dallas, you're looking great. Thanks. How nice to meet you, Dallas. I guess it's supposed to be how nice to see you. What about Revolver? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Alright. Not many words. There's too many people here. What noise? Who would have thought that Nino we gave a ride to was actually that genius Aster? What? Wait, what? Who would have thought that Nino we gave a ride to was actually that genius Aster? Aster, Aster, and Aster again. He's nothing special compared to this hermoso stud. Okay, I guess they must have just picked him up along the side of the road or something. Dallas, or should I call you the Chosen One? No, call me by my name. That's weird, Aster. What if I just called you Champion? Actually, that'd be pretty cool. Off topic. To be honest, I was waiting for you, you know? That battle with you has touched me as ever before. I've always been thinking about becoming a professor, but only after that battle I've decided to make my move. So I'm the one who has you to thank. From now on, it will be my own duty to introduce Alden's young traders to adventure. That's why I want to start this new chapter of my life with you, Dallas, for old time's sake. Alright, you see, I've got 3 special Pokemon here. The same I'm going to give new trainers. If you want to take one of them and take care of it, how about that? Okay. Awesome, please show the Pokemon you like best. We're getting new starters. Inflant, the water type. Croakling, the fire type. And Chirripe? Chirripe. Chirripe? The grass and flying type. The water type is so cute. I love elephants. Croakling's kinda neat too. That is a hard pick. Again, I kind of don't want to pick the grass and flying type, because it has a quad weakness. I don't know what you'll become, but you'll probably get another type at some point. But I'm gonna pick Croakling. Yep. You obtain Croakling. I'm gonna name you Mr. You actually have a gender. Mr. Croak. Mr. Croak is transferred to Traxxas PC. So you want Croakling. It's a little clumsy sometimes, but it always does its best. Great choice. I know for sure you're going to be a very good tester for these Pokemon. Take good care of it. Aw, so Ash gave you a new Pokemon? It's so cute! A new little guy in your party, huh? It feels like you're a little baby again, haha. And now, let's go have fun! I know for sure you're going to be a very good tester for these Pokemon. Take good care of it. So, does that confirm that they want to make a game after Xenoverse where these Pokemon are the starters? Or is this just like, get another starter Pokemon to grab some things? I mean, I don't plan on switching this party out, really. And if... I was supposed to get the other two starters for the Pokédex. If there's... I don't think there's online in this game. I wish there was online in this game. I challenge somebody to a cage lock in this game very quickly. Oh, man. I'm trying to find an endpoint so that I can just talk about this game for like 20 minutes. A phone is ringing. Oh, it's mine. Who might this be? Hello? Yes, it's me. What? You found something relevant to that case? Where are you now? Route 10? Don't move, I'll be there in a minute. Oh, would you mind me bringing a friend? I can assure you nobody can help us as much as him. Route 10, that's... That's the route that I thought had the legendary. With the flower route. Excellent, coming then. I'm very sorry, folks, but work's calling, hence the party is over. Well, the party's not over just because you're leaving. People can still hang out. Kinda rude, but whatever. Thank you very much for having accepted my invitation. I wish you all a good day. No, thank you, Master. Speaking of you, Dallas, I still need your help. An old acquaintance of mine asked me to join him on Route 10 quickly. He discovered something amazing about a Pokemon. I'm sure I'm going to need some help, so I'm asking you to join us. This case is perfect just for you. I'll see you down there. Well, I might as well do that. Still a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, Hadworth City. Hadworth City's such a good tone. Music's really nice here. Too bad we can't surf on that water. We never actually got an encounter in this town. Only in the gym. Alright, time to fly. With flight. Using this. Now I can fly back to Mount Zodiac anytime. Okay, yeah, this is Route 10. And if we're going where I think we're going, we're going to go here. Let me grab the hoverboard from our bag, because it might actually be faster to use it. Never used this print mold, did we? Mold obtained after the regeneration of the print fossil. Huh. I'm sure that'll pop up later. Maybe. Route 10. We use the water up here, I think. Oh, I need to put on a repel. I'll obliterate you, Jigglypuff. That's getting out of my way. What have I been actually live streaming for? I started this like... When did I start this? Oh, I started it at 1:40. It's now... Oh, it's almost in exactly an hour. Oh, this is quick. Yeah, we're gonna need to find that other merchant at some point, but for now, it seems like we're doing like, official push story stuff. This is not faster, was it? I'm just gonna put on our rappel here, because we'll probably also need one for when we're in the wall adder. Okay, so they can just jump over here. It's gotta be over here, right? Unless he's at, like, the entrance of Route 10 somewhere else. There we are. Oh, it's Looker! Dallas, over here! Here's the talented boy I told you about, Looker! Huh. You've not aged today, huh? If even Aster himself gives me this word, you really must be a respectable trainer. I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My code name, it is Looker. But let's come to the point. For years, I've been on the trail of a mythical Pokemon that has the power to travel across space-time. As an officer of the International Police, I cannot let bad guys put their hands on it. I've been dashing on its pursuit across several different ages and dimensions. And that's how I got here. Oh, that's why you haven't aged. Huh. Oh, it's Celebi. That's not Celebi. Can we have Celebi? No, we have Celebi at home. Celebi at home. Here's Dialby, the space-time Pokemon. Wow, I wonder though, what led it right here, in Eldon? Apparently, it uses its powers to create rest spots in the most different timelines, and dimensions. According to the information I have, in this region, there's plenty of these resources of energy that occur as bizarre-looking little shrines. However, Dialby is quite a shy and elusive Pokemon, and thus difficult to approach. And that's where you come in, Dallas. Can I hazard? A skilled trainer like you evokes confidence in Pokemon. I'm sure you will be able to do the same with Dialby. I figure it's worth a try. Please, go ahead, Dallas. Hello. We'll be friends. Oh, that was easy. Dialby. It seems somehow related to Celebi. Unlike its counterpart, Dialby travels across past and future alternate dimensions. Dialby fled. Oh, we didn't catch it. We just registered it. I was pretty sure it would come to this. It's okay, Looker. This is all part of my plan. Dallas, when you interacted with Dialby, your Pokédex already registered its data. As long as it will be staying in Eldon, you will be able to track its real-time location on your town map. In this way, you will always know where it is, and once you have reached it, you'll have your chance to catch it. I was expecting nothing less by such a brilliant mind of yours, Aster. So be it, Dallas. I hereby pass you the baton of my Dialby investigation. Very well, I sense that my duty here in Eldon has come to its end. I think that it's time I went. We shall meet again. So until then, farewell, my friends. Looker, what a great guy, huh? Well, Dallas, it looks like you have a mission to accomplish now. Unfortunately, I won't be able to help you, but I'm 100% sure you can do an excellent job all by yourself. See ya! Alright. I guess that's kinda it. We could go chase Dialby now, but... no, we'll cancel that for now. Huh. Oh, what is it now? It's Ledian. Okay, so there's one thing that oh, well, I guess we could do Dialby in this live stream since I have time, and we've only been streaming for an hour. So as long as it takes less than an hour, I'm pretty down with that. Pokédex. 320 at the top, so I'm guessing Dialby's like one of the last ones. Oh yes. Yeah, these guys are in the deck, so how do I get the other ones? But there's... Oh, we could just gone from the top. Alright. Search. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Habitat. Where do they move? We have no idea. Okay. Isn't it... Didn't he just tell me... Okay, let me try flying somewhere and seeing if that changes. There's one place I want to go right now. Kinda neat. During my re-exploration of the region, I missed a huge bit that I, like, totally forgot about. In the canyon. Look, it's another skarmory. I remember I had to train on these to get experience. That was crazy times. That was before we had Torch. Before Infinite was a Bandion. Okay, so... we go up here. Thanks for no encounters. One... okay. There's a Trapinch. I'm gonna hold off on catching a lot of everything until I think I'm like basic. So you wanna die, huh? Hey, bye-bye. Anyways, I'm gonna hold off on completing the entire Pokédex until I'm sure I've done, like, all the star stuff. So I completely missed this area over here to the left, where you're supposed to use Cut to get this TM. Having majestic wings makes the flightful grace and elegant as the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna crush you here. There's no way you beat me here. You don't even have fully evolved mons. Torch can probably not very effective you to death here. Right, Torch? Yeah, good job, Torch. I'll send in Marowak. Now you're in ground tank. Hot chili pepper. And you're done. I'll just send in Chickaboo. No, well, Torch killed this too. Hot chili pepper. And you're gone. And blah 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 blah. Give me your TM. Oh, it's a sandstorm TM. Alright, let's see what's across the ledge. Oh. That's just an item. Someone also encountered a Weasel on dry land. I thought there was something somewhere else in here. Hold on, I might have to read... I might have to put on Repel. But I think I need to retrace my steps in the canyon, because I think there's something A-Drive did here that's, like, slightly different than... It's, like, completely new, at least. Is there something sneaky up here? Alright, fine. I'll use Super Repels to get around here, but... I'm looking for something... I'm looking for a den, basically. I don't know where the den is. Saw you before. Of course I did. No. Be down there. Let me see. Does this break? No, it doesn't. is it? Yeah, he's another Pokemon. I don't care. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I remember there being a path and there just be like, oh, I'm so dumb, I didn't see that. But it's around here somewhere. Am I really not gonna see it again? It might be down here. No, it's not down here. Where did he go? Use another bell. Where is the... Oh, my mouse was off the wrong buttons for the keyboard. Was it in this part of Somewhere Canyon? There's a den around here somewhere. I can't remember where it is. Oh, I might look it up in between episodes, but for now, since we've come all this way, we could... Is it down here? It's the den. I legitimately don't know what he did differently than I did. Okay, we'll use another super pal. While here, we have the blessing of the cardinal, probably. Which means that we could probably go here. Yep, these guys aren't here anymore. Equinox Village. It's pointless, my plants will not grow, not even a bit. If only I had some miracle water. Okay, we're gonna have to go find miracle water, I guess, from the place literally like 12 paces to the left of us. If thou do not belong to Equinox tribe, thou shall be given this as a welcoming token. Thanks. Thou who art still a young chick, so deprive no one of their joy, rather bestow upon them. Do they Pokemon need care? I guess this is Pokemon Center. Injured Pokemon are safe within the hands of my big sister. What's this? This is the mart? Kinda looks smart. Generous are the treasures provided by the heavens under which we move our footsteps. You sell anything different? Oh, you sell feathers. I'll think about that. Before becoming cardinal, Peyote traveled the world, taking the very best of culture he met. Nobody should think of opposing themselves and others. No, cancel that, pal. Finding rest at Vulcan Falls, the Almighty One allowed us natives to settle here. We shall be devoted to it. It is the least we can do to pay tribute. Oh, my Almighty One, may these eyes of mine always behold crimson twilights, and these hands cherish the earth. Our elders taught us to treat the earth well, wishing that one day the same will be done with our children. Peyote has always turned his gaze to heavens, but he never stopped keeping his feet on the ground. Huh, must be a real space cadet. That's a joke. Oh, TM. Yes, please. Oh, Skydrop. Skydrop's an interesting move. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't work for some reason, because Pokemon are heavier, but I don't know exactly how the heaviness mechanic works with Skydrop. Thy headgear is surely odd indeed. Thou'st know. That's my hair, dude. You're just dumb. What's it here? Percascate firm memento. Okay. Vulcan Falls. Probably gonna encounter here, but this seems like a whole new place to explore. Vulcan Falls. Alright. Oh, well, here's the thing we can cut. Not silver powder. Alright, since we're about to encounter... Oh, we encountered something. It's another Rapidash! this is technically Duke's spawns. Even though I tried to catch one before, we can run away from it, because we have Ponyta, or X Rapidash. Oh, it's Jaburni! We can evolve this. This would be good on our new team. If we get rid of Torch. We have H-Seed. Failed recycle. Okay, Pokemon. Go into Johnny for Para. Use Sugar Rush. Wait, that's a move that does recoil damage. It's not like anybody else can handle it, I guess. Okay, use Sugar Rush again, because I guess it is a Death Wish. Okay, we should be able to catch it here. Bag. Ball. Ultra Ball. Go. Click. Got you, Bernie. Fire and Fairy type. I'm going to name you Marshmallow. Oh, it's not long. It fits. Marshmallow. And we can go to Pixie for now. Okay, so even these patches of grass here are counterable. Made sure that they didn't want to use the water. I wonder what the purpose of this water pole is. Let's look around here for a bit. We can break all these rocks. Seems like the encounters are fairly limited after we got the Jaburni. Never mind. It's a naked Spindle. I don't know if all the Spindle look like that, but because they didn't want to program all the sprites in for every Spindle, but my goodness. Couldn't you have, like, given him some spots on his face? Why we didn't get a Spindle? Watch that was like the rare encounter. I'm gonna have to come back here and try to encounter that for like 20 minutes whenever I try to complete the Pokedex. There's no trainers here, which is nice. It's a very serene place. I don't know exactly what we're looking for, but by golly, I'm gonna take everything I can. There's a thing. Found a mine plate. Nice, nice. Let's cut here. Found a timer ball. That's pretty useful. Is there anything? Is there any place I can go here? No, I guess not. No, I can't touch one of these rocks. There's a little waterfall over there. I don't know if there's an actual waterfall upgrade for Lapras, but... Okay, it seems like something special will happen over there. So let's go over there. Some kind of cave. Where's this go? Yeah, use another repel. Strength boulders. Alright. Trying to keep somebody out. Or are you trying to keep something that can't move boulders in? Found a max ball.
Found a max revive. Nice. Was there a path up here that I could have taken? No, there wasn't. Seems like a circle here. I don't know if we can find encounters in here, but I'd rather not. Oh, whoa, I thought this was a Pokemon. Oh. Hi. Didn't know you'd be here. How's the kids? I actually mean that this time. Go over to here. Do that. And grab Pokemon. And move you over here. And I'm gonna save, because I feel like I haven't saved in a long time. Well, this thing could be like level 80. Bring it on the box Pokemon. Oh, it's level 70. Its stats are even higher. Here's Thunder Wave. It's a ground type. It's using Astral Lance. Oh, we resisted that. Oh, it crit us. Okay. Okay. You're a ground type. And you use whatever Astral Lance is. We resisted it. What would we resist as an electric flying type? The Astral Lance could be. I don't even know if I can catch this, actually. It might be a bait. Like battle. Yeah, we're doing this now. I didn't intend for us to be battling God right now, obviously. I was just kind of exploring. Okay, we were done. So let's drill peck, because everything affects drill peck. Are you a rock type? Are you a rock? No, you can't be. It's used earth power, so, and it is a ground type. I confirmed that. There's whatever Astral Lances. Ground types don't resist falling type moves, though, do they? I'm pretty sure they don't. Because the falling type move would still be super effective on Torterra, right? This is kind of awkward. Of course, we can't switch into... Well, we could switch and get Leech Seed set up, but I'd rather not try it. We could slowly damage it with Drill Peck. Oh, it crit me again with Astral Lance. Is Astral Lance just always a crit? Because if so, that's pretty busted. Oh no. This could go sour very quickly. Does it use all of its moves? I haven't been paying that much attention. It used Earth Power, Ancient Power, and Astral Lance. And we resist Astral Lance, but not enough to where a crit wouldn't absolutely destroy us. It's gotta have only 5 Astral Lances, because that move's pretty busted if it always crits. Let's go to Mr. B. Power. You need to stop doing that, like, now. Or get your accuracy dropped. Power. It's fine. We can
Dragon Breath you, actually. We should be doing that for Para. You're Steel type. You have to be Steel type.
Yeah, that's why I resisted the Flying type move.
You're a Steel and Ground type.
Interesting.
Astral Lance is a Steel type move. That's why I resisted it as an Electric type. Alright, I've got you figured out now. Iron Head. Now I know how to defeat you. Always crits. They really do always crit though, don't they? I can crit me with Earth Power. Even a crit me again, it can kill me. There's a Paraturn. Okay, I'm gonna Muddy Water one more time.
River Potion. Do some speed.
Perfect Paraturn. Alright, now let's just start dragging and breathing it down slowly. How many Astral Lances do you have? Okay, one more and I'm gonna throw a ball. Actually, after we heal. They can't kill me, but I'd rather be healed than not healed while I'm throwing balls.
It's Paraturn.
Alright, one more Dragon Breath. Trick. I don't know if you need Xeno Balls, but I'm gonna try an Ultra Ball first. You can't catch it. Okay, let's see about getting it just a tiny bit lower. I think a crit Dragon Breath would not kill you here. Okay. That's a little lower I'm gonna get this thing.
Yeah, if I knew we were capturing the legendary, I would have got more Ultra Balls. Could you be a deer and go on the ball, please?
That'd help me out a bit. We'll throw a Pokeball just for the fun of it. Might as well. I mean, timer. No. Oh. That was 3 strikes. I should have said Game of Loop. Could cut in a Pokeball. How much PP do you have? Ancient Power has 15. Iron has 15. Earth Power is 10, and Astral Lance apparently is 10 or 15. So you don't have a lot of PP. We've wasted a good amount of turns up to this point. But you're paralyzed, so that also helps up a little bit. Iron Head. It hasn't used very many Iron Heads, I don't think. Maybe less than 5. Come on, I've got you with perfect health here. 1, 2... Game Boy Loop. Didn't work. I didn't say it fast enough. Or I didn't say it correctly. Either one of the two. Let's go for Hyper Potions. Alright, let's go back to Thunder. Ultra Balls. I'm gonna need to buy like 100 of these, because we're gonna be touching a ton of legendaries. Game Boy Luke! I didn't say it correctly.
Ultra Ball, go. 1, 2. You're really not budging now, are you?
I don't have anything other than... Oh, we could be using Dust Balls, but... Dust Balls are kinda ugly when your Pokemon's not, like, green and black.
We could resort to Timer Balls eventually.
Just keep throwing Ultra Balls.
1, 2.
Tried to manipulate the RPG there. Didn't work.
Credit me with Iron Head.
I think this thing hasn't had Paraturn in a while either. Which is not great.
And Mr. B really is the best starter to have here, huh?
Because this thing has a ground type move, which is super effective on Shout as a fire type, and it has steel type moves, which is super effective on Shyleon as a fairy type. Let's just throw a Timer Ball for the heck of it. I would throw the Master Ball at this thing, but I think we could probably get it without it. 2. That Timer Ball's not effective enough yet. I'll throw a Dust Ball just for the heck of it.
1.
Yeah, I didn't like Dust Ball. Okay. It's used its third ancient power, I think. I might just start throwing Timer Balls. We've been here for long enough.
1. Maybe we haven't. Astral Lance again. That move always wins. Always wins with outfit.
Here's another Ultra Ball, buddy. Come on, just go on the ball.
1, 2, 3. Game Boy Luke.
Thank you!
Alright, we caught God. Pokemon Stata was added to the Pokedex.
Ground Steel type, Holy Land Pokemon.
A legendary Pokemon that protects planet Earth. It has full control over nature and can shape it as will. I'm gonna nickname you...
Lucky.
How you going, PC? Huh, well, didn't expect to do that. There's also the other path that I want to go. Oh, nothing's up here. It's over here. Oh, more strength boulders. Stardust. And, oh, here's a 10. Perfect, we can do that, and then I think that's a pretty good end to the episode. That was not translated. Alright, Mr. B, what's in here? Can you... Oh. Okay, well, we'll do that again. We'll cancel that for now. So I guess there's just a bunch of waterfalls that we have to randomly guess. Oh, it's not this one. Did we just go 3 different paths? Oh, let's go straight up the middle. Nope. Wait, what am I doing? This is a good day. Beat the champion. Got legendary. Got knowledge of another legendary who will probably do another live stream. Maybe the next one. Oh, this one was right. Iron update. We have like 7 of those. Alright. Well, at least we can play this den. There's only 6 left in the region, I guess. Yeah, we'll leave. Alright, let's see if there are encounters in this cave. We've run for a long time and it doesn't seem like there's encounters in this cave, which means we probably wasted repel. Which is fine, I guess. Alright, so what was over here? Now that we've come Lux Fallen, can we go back to the Xenoverse, please? I really want to go back there. I don't want to have to run around in the grass and get encounters for all the Xenoverse world. I just want to go back to the Xenoverse and find them all naturally super easily. Alright, well that was Vulcan Falls, I guess. Doesn't seem like there's really anything else to do here, I guess. Alright, so seems like a good place to end the stream. We defeated all 4 cardinals and the champion, and yeah, we caught the level 70 Lux Fawn hidden in this cave, which I didn't know was here, but might as well do it in the stream while we can. And this is like kind of the game end of Xenoverse, is beating the champion since the credits rolled and everything. So I might give my opinion on the game. It's really good. I really like this game. It's kind of like if Insurgents and Uranium had, like, those 2 games had a baby in space. That's exactly how I would describe Xenoverse to other people. It has the fake mons that Uranium had, and the really good story that I liked as well. It wasn't too complicated. One of the things I don't like about Insurgents is that it introduces a lot of characters and then doesn't do a lot with them sometimes, even though it has like the main characters and they all do important things. But yeah, all the characters in here felt really like neat and woven together. They all played their important roles, and none of them were really like forgettable at all. I still remember Ginger's name, and well, the Grass Gym Leader who killed Tada, I don't remember his name, but he didn't play as much of an important role. But everybody was really good in the story, and I feel like the story had really good pacing as well, dabbling in little bits of lore in between each of the gym battles. The gym battles did speed up towards the end of the game, I noticed, where it was like, it took a certain amount of time for us to do the grass gym, and then we got sidetracked on the island, and then we did the second gym, and then we got sidetracked in the forest with the Galvantula, and then we did the third gym, and then we went through Gravity Tunnel, and we defeated the Gengar, and then we went and got our X starter form, and then we came back into the fourth gym battle. Then we went through the canyon to do to the one city while fighting the Rapidash, and we did this stuff in the saloon, and then we did the sixth gym battle. Wait, no, that was the fifth gym battle in the prison. But then we just went to the next city and fought the Slurpuff and did the sixth gym battle, and that felt a bit shorter. But then I guess we did Shileon Temple stuff. It actually sounds like the gyms should have been pretty spaced out. Maybe it's just because I got more accustomed to playing the game, maybe. It's just because it went faster. And also these episodes could have been longer. It's just another part of it.
But I guess 7th gym to 8th gym was pretty short. I guess maybe just clouds my judgment a little bit on that. But, yeah. I like a lot of the fake Mon. It's just, I wish some of them had split evolutions, but if you're introducing this many Pokemon, like, and you want to have, like, a specific concept, like with the reindeer becoming, like, Krampus kind of looking, or Scalabold becoming, like, Stonehenge kind of looking, if you had that kind of concept, then you design Mons that probably look a little bit different at the start. But, yeah, I wish there were some split evolutions, but you can only do so much, obviously. And those are just my personal preferences, if anything. There are probably a lot of people who like Rendingo as a Pokemon, and yeah, I really like... also, there was a good type variety, and every time we went to a new area, there was always like a new Fakemon that I was like really interested in, like Chima'ooz in the sewers. That was a nice one at the end. The Wishy-Washy equivalent, and even very early on in the game, we encountered Titanium. I thought that Titanium was really neat as a steel poison type that you could just find in the cave. So yeah, very good spread of the Mons as well. The X Pokemon as a story mechanic can make a lot of sense, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to only have like 30 of them present, because if it's the copy of Earth, then you'd think there would be like an equal number of them, and not just 30 that you could just re-encounter. And the whole concept of like encountering them like in the middle of the game kind of fell flat because we couldn't catch any of them. So like being introduced to Exelekid, who was like the tutorial X Pokemon who you could catch, and then the Sharpedo, who was like a really hard boss battle who you could catch, and then the Galvantula, who was another more not more difficult because we were probably getting a little over leveled at that point, but who was another. It had hail. Like the thing had hail, bug bite, frost breath, no, icy wind. It had sucker punch, slash. Like it had a good moveset that would have been hard if I think I had to rely on Mr. B basically the whole time. And then like introduces to the Gengar, who like story-wise it makes sense why we can't catch that because it's supposed to play a more important role later. And then it makes sense that we wouldn't catch our own X Pokemon, but we defeated that too. And then we ran into the Rapidash twice, who eventually became Trey's Pokemon, and we got the little Kid Ponyta, which was more fine, but I wish there was a Pokemon in between the Rapidash and our X starter that we could have caught. And then from the Rapidash we went to the Slurpuff, which the Slurpuff was going to be used on Wallace Daddy's team to give him an X Pokemon, so I see why they did that, but I wish that it was catchable. But then the Roselia came and we were able to catch that, so that was pretty neat too. I think that was the last X Pokemon battle that we had, because then it went 7th gym, 8th gym. And then ended the story. But, it also kind of well, we'll probably be able to catch Dragolisk at some point, especially now that we have Luxflawn. We'll be able to go back to Xenoverse and try to challenge Dragolisk to catch it. But normally when you do that kind of end of story bit, you get a legendary. And we didn't really get anything except for Rising Star Mr. B mode, but Mr. B was already pretty OP with its 2 different modes. And yeah, I really liked that part. But so I guess it's not terrible that you didn't get a legendary at the end of the climax of like the Xenoverse bit with Dragolisk, because we'll go catch Dragolisk now post game probably, but it just felt a little off. I don't know what to really change about that. Maybe you could have fought like a stronger X Pokemon the second that you arrived in the Xenoverse would be kind of neat, and then there would be like maybe like 2 or 3 X Pokemon, like stronger X Pokemon that lead into Dragolisk. and then you could like go back to heal up on Alice or something like that. And so it kind of builds a little bit more X-Pokemon like anticipation to show like, oh, you're in their world now, like it's about to get kind of real with Dragolisk, the Lord of the World. But yeah, building up in Rocket Ship by beating Team Dimension also definitely makes sense for the climax of the story, but I wish that the X-Pokemon themselves felt a little bit more involved in the story than just like the occasional boss battle, because like it's supposed to be like a completely different planet, but it would be hard to get a lot of new moving sprites, obviously, for completely different for completely rebranded X-Pokemon. But who knows, maybe they'll come out with an update for this in the future. What I would really like to see is a randomizer mode that adds more X-Pokemon. So, like, whenever you go into the Sharpedo fight, it's a Sharpedo. It could be one of, like, 50 different fully evolved X-Pokemon, and you kind of have to deal with that at that point. Also, online would be neat, because then you can challenge other people, like, cage matches and rival locks and stuff. You could versus this game, but since there's no randomizer mode, it would basically look like all the same. You'd also need your starter for a lot of the story as well, but I guess you could probably turn that off in randomizer mode. You'd have to change that in the code. I talked a lot about the story, talked about a lot about the Mons. The gameplay's... it's just kind of old gameplay. Like, it's the stuff about Gen 5 with, like, double crits and being able to paralyze electric types, and just, like, little things like that about, like, Gen 5 that got changed later in Gen 8 because it's a little bit broken to take advantage of those mechanics that make it so that you kind of have to be over-leveled. And this is one of my main critiques, is that the leveling probably wouldn't be as bad if you played it without the Gen 6, like, everybody gets experience from every battle, because that's what A-Drive is doing right now, and he's, like, kind of struggling with his levels. But, sorry about that. But, yeah. Also, he's not doing Switch, he's doing Set. Which would probably make the game a good bit harder if I was on Set. He also has a self-imposed rule for you can only use 3 potions per battle, and if I was using that rule, I would have lost probably much earlier. So yeah, there's definitely ways to make the game harder. It's just, I think you need to turn down the group shared experience just like a tiny bit. Make it like 75% of what it is now, because like you've got like one overleveled Pokemon, right, at like level 75, and you're just killing things with that Pokemon, and you want to use other Mons, but like they're also getting like pretty overleveled, so it doesn't really matter who you go out to at that point, because they're all overleveled, and your overleveled Mon is still getting like experience, and so it's kind of hard to keep a good level, especially if you want to use your starter throughout the entire story. I guess I wouldn't have as much of a problem with leveling, because I revamped the entire team literally just so the whole leveling thing wouldn't have been a problem, and made myself like 5 levels lower than I was before, or made everybody 5 levels lower than my starter. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like something that only comes through like beta testing and having other people play the game like a bunch, is knowing like where they stand in the end of the game. So Devs, if you're watching this, that's kind of my thoughts. If you ever get to watching this, I don't know if you ever would, but I mean, I assume they probably watch some other people's playthroughs. Just out of curiosity. Probably Italian ones though, since they're Italian. I really liked all the callbacks to older games, and the fact that Silver is Silver, or Versal is Silver, is actually a really good plot twist that I never thought about. Alright, Lieutenant Surge And flying over to Kanto is a neat touch, and I like how they didn't feel pressured to add a whole Kanto region in there. It's just like, this guy flew away from the region, so I need to go find him. And then you find him, and then you have a battle, and it's like, oh, like, I'm past my prime. Like, it's time for you kids to carry on. I'm sure we'll learn more about the story of Giovanni probably whenever we go to wherever the Mewtwo is. Hopefully. I have no idea. Let me go to the Pokedex, actually. Pokedex. Xenoverse. Yeah. So there's 29 Mons, and Mewtwo is the 29th one. So I think except for whatever this spot is. We don't know what this spot is, but since there was a new evolution for Electabuzz into Electaburst instead of Electivire, it might not be crazy to assume that Smeargle evolves into something new. Because Smeargle's a Gen 2 Pokemon, right? And it seemed like they had a lot of favor in Gen 2 in this game. With, like, the other world. And that's another thing I'll do in another stream, is Adrian found another, like, gate thing that takes you to an older game. That's, like, I think it's Heart Gold Soul Silver it takes you to. Like, style graphics. But yeah, we have 8 of these guys. I don't know how we would get the female Pikachu. Maybe just by breeding. But, yeah, we have the Pikachu. Who doesn't evolve into Raichu, surprisingly. But yeah, I just wish that this was longer. Because I guess it's kind of Insurgents kind of had, like, a lot of them, even though they were stale mods, so it kind of just feels like more natural, but the, can you escape from here without closing? Yeah, okay. I mean, this entire dex, like, a lot of the fake mods feel really good. I like a lot of their designs, and I want to do another video where I just talk about, like, my favorite designs from this game and ones that I wish actually carried over to, like, the main series. Like, I like the idea of the fish that's, like, the thing that floats in the wind, and then becoming a bigger one. Maybe not something that looks like Hanshin as much, but yeah, I really like Kadoon's design. I don't know, Meowth to Persage isn't in the Xenoverse dex. I guess maybe it's just a regional variant, because this does have Gen 7 Mons in it, so regional variants of Meowth are technically correct. Who else did I really like? I'm gonna find Sabolt. Somehow we're supposed to get Sabolt. I bet that's a whole pushkin thing in and of itself. If I want to review the mods, I could go to the very start here, but we also gotta find the other starters. Shyleon's probably in Shyleon Temple, right? And maybe, just Shout is in Mount Starburst. But I don't know where they would put Shulong if you pick either one of the other 2 starters. The Herog evolutionary line's pretty neat. Electric and Flying type is always a really good typing. I might change the designs a little bit if I were to put these into the main series games, but obviously it works pretty well. These guys are pretty forgettable just because I didn't get them. But they're like the normal type to a stage evolutionary mon that you're supposed to forget, like Bidoof and Zigzagoon. Mascot's pretty neat. Whatever the heck's going on with Bremand. Don't know why they didn't just make Bremand more than one Pokemon. But it'll be interesting to hear the reason why. The Puppeteer Ghost type is really neat. Nunville and Wisdirect are a little kooky. I don't know if I would put them in. Titanium into whatever your real names are. Blingrudge and Blingrim. I like them, they're pretty neat. They look a little bit off though. Like you're supposed to have like the red hat that like spins on the top. but yeah, still poison types. They're okay. I like the concept of the steel poison type that spins on the top, like I said. But their designs might need a little bit changed. Hikalu's really cute. I like Hikalu a lot, and its evolution's really neat too. Already talked about these two. Already talked about Meowth. This is a really cool evolution line. Hercules. Punchbug. I would change Punchbug a little bit if I could. Make this flow like an evolutionary line a little bit more. Didn't really get a chance to use Chigami and whatever your name is, but Origami Pokemon is a cool concept. I'm not gonna go over everything that got changed into a sound type, but here, you're supposed to be the Pikachu of the region, right? I think you're an electric ice type. I mean, it exists. I don't really have an opinion on it, but oh, then there's this. We gotta evolve this one at this point. You're a really weird evolution. I'm just gonna put that out there. I think this one has a lot of potential to be a real mon, but this one doesn't feel like an evolution. This one just feels like an alternate form or something. These two are really cool. I like Scope. I like the hot pepper Pokemon, and I think they should definitely make a hot pepper Pokemon at some point that's a grass fire type. So, yeah, I really highly rate these two. I wish Excalibur had a split evolution, talked about this a little bit before, that carried its sword instead of becoming this, that's like Stonehenge kind of thing, that's mad evil. But I mean, what are you gonna do? There's these two. The fossils, I don't really like the monkey fossil that much. I like the base squid baby fossil. I can't show a picture of it because I haven't actually gotten it, but I think the evolution's a little weird. But I like the baby squid one. These guys are cool. I like the Chiberni and Goombear. Even though Goombear could probably do without that weird fire patch on its belly. But I think Goombear, the Pokemon who walks around on bamboo, it kind of looks like a marshmallow. I think that's really neat. Then there's this cat thing we didn't get to use. I thought it was going to evolve into something that looked a little bit different. I like your Poison Fairy type. I feel like this thing does Poison Fairy pretty well. But I feel like this design is just, the tail just makes it a little bit too complicated. I feel like it could have had more of a normal scorpion tail if that's what you were going for. And maybe it also could have a split evolution where there's like the female one and the male one. Because this one just looks like a female evolution. Oh, Reindeer to Rendingo was just sad. I wish Reindeer got an evolution where he had a good childhood. You're just a single evolution. I don't know about putting you in the game, to be honest. You're just kind of there. What else? Fruitbug 2 Scrivoom is a little corny. I like the idea of the bug that runs in the tire, and I like the idea of the motorcycle Pokemon, but they seem a little bit corny. I really like this evolutionary line of the bird that becomes the bird of death. This one is really neat. It might be a little too scary for Pokemon to do, but it's really neat. And like definitely like in the top 5 evolutionary lines that I would carry over. And I'm really glad that we got Chica as our encounter, because seeing Rick Scream all the way through is a really neat Pokemon design. I feel like if they were to put it in, though, they would make it, like, Dark Flying as its final evolution, which kind of kills it. This evolutionary line, it's fine. I think they seem like they don't really fit together. Especially, like, the middle evolution. Maybe if it had, like, green where the purple is. but this is like supposed to be the Gengar of the game, really, and I think it does that job pretty well of being pretty creepy. It's kind of like Frankenstein kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty creative, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really feel like this evolution alien fits together. There's Togekill. He's okay. I mean, he's like a spring paint Pokemon, but I don't think they would ever put him in the mainstream games. Do we have the other Bisharp as a form in here? So shiny. Guess we don't. I don't know if we ever get that Bisharp form, but or how we do X evolution like that. There's Donananas. Donananas is honestly a little bit corny, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Donananas is supposed to be a pineapple, not bananas, so I don't know why they named it Donananas. But I like the minigame where you can run around on them too. I think that was pretty neat. Where like you have to survive and you have to strategically kill things. I might do hard mode eventually on the stream because what you get out of hard mode is pretty neat. But yeah. Any new ones? Here's Chimus. Chimus is a neat concept. The rats that team up together to become monster form. 0.2 pounds and then... Oh, that's a lot of rats. If one of these only weighs 0.2 pounds and then becomes that heavy, that's a lot of rats. I really like the evolutions. I didn't get a chance to use both of them because you only get one Eevee egg, and we never got an Eevee encounter. And I knew that there was going to be a sound evolution, so I kind of disrupted Scaleon, but Scaleon is a cool dragon-type evolution. We're not going to probably ever get another evolution unless they actually did introduce sound typing. In which case, I think these two would be more than appropriate, the way that sound type is introduced now. Because then it would be Sylveon defeats Scaleon, and Scaleon defeats Bandion, and Bandion defeats Sylveon, and that would be a neat triangle there. Porygon 2 gets another evolution into another Porygon form, but we'll have to do that whenever we're filling out the decks, because we don't have the Porygon encounter. The Pseudo-Legendary is cool. I like the Dragon Electric typing a lot. It might be a little bit too tentacly for them to introduce as an actual Pokemon. The tentacle that becomes the kind of scarf is pretty neat. I think its arms are a little bit too long and its tail's probably a little bit too long. But other than that, I think its color also makes a lot of sense. Dusby does not look like this thing, like, at all. Which is kinda weird. I think Dusby should have, where it has the pink right now, it should have that darker shade of blue that Evolution has, just to look a little bit more like it. The metal evolution definitely makes a lot of sense between these two, and I wouldn't change it at all. And then we have yet to do the starters and catch all the legendaries, but whenever we're finished with the Pokedex, I'll probably give my opinion on those guys. We could go over the map here. The map is pretty good. Oh, this is how we tell where it went. It's still on Route 10. Gotcha. We'll be sure to do that in the next live stream, probably. Sorry, I had some things delivered to me. Yeah, it's really neat. We're gonna have to go up here. I keep mentioning that we'll have to go up here, but we'll have to go up here eventually. Achievements things needs fixed, because that's still a big bug. Pokedex. This whole concept of having reusable HMs is, yeah, just get rid of HMs. It also works a lot really well. I don't know why they decided to do holograms for some of them, and then sometimes you just summon a Pokemon. I think it should be either or. Also, this is named Caesarium H. But, yeah. The HM thing makes sense. Although it is kind of frustrating to not have all the HMs, but obviously that makes the entire region more explorable. And... oh, also, I have some more settings. Especially to be able to change the volume of the music. Because it's pretty loud in my headphones, and I have to lower it on OBS. But I wish I could just lower it in the game and cut out the middleman. Gym battles themselves were... they became easier as we did more of them, honestly. But that's just because we became more over-leveled. The grass gym was the only one to claim one of our Pokemon, and that was because of a crit. And then we lost Penelope, unfortunately. But those are only 2 deaths during the series, so I think we did pretty well considering how everyone else did. The other playthroughs I've watched, I think Hoodlum Calamus played this, so I might watch his playthrough of the game and see what starter he picked. Gotta find somebody who picked Shyleon. Or Shyleon. If I ever played this game again, I'll probably pick Shyleon. Just for the heck of it. Yeah. That's my opinion on the game. It's really, really good. Obviously, has some things that I think could be better, but everything has things that I think could be better. Yeah, this is a good stopping point. And the next streams will be pretty much just catching legendaries and completing all the post-game. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please liked it if you liked it, if you made it all this way into the live stream. I don't know how long I talked about the game itself, but if you made it through the entire thing, thanks for doing that. It means a lot. But, yeah, maybe even consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.